G'day guys, I've just made a video for about 10 minutes and it's just vanished in my phone. Anyway, I'm just rotating the tyres. Well, got to do this again. Okay. Alright. Quick service, no oil filter, it's just a 3,000 oil change. As in the car's got 7,000, so I've already, this is the second time. The touching pad here, I was speculating there's this run out, that is gone. Downpipe is up there. I'm not going to do it today. I was going to, but I don't have enough time. Once that downpipe's on, those shields won't apply anymore. And there are solutions available. We can talk about that. The main thing with the downpipe is that it's just opened up a lot. So this whole top bit's bigger, and the whole thing generally is bigger. Okay. No oil leak. So on my first 2016 STi, this rear cover was leaking. Okay, there was gear oil here. Subaru said it was data dot at the time. I mean, on the phone, not the mechanics. Data dot is seen there. It is there. See that blob? That's data dot technology. It's everywhere. It's just got the ID of the car in it for theft. So this gearbox rear main cover, they had the car for a long time over Christmas, and that was rectified there. Now, I had a little noise here. I've been hearing it whenever I go over a driveway, and it sounded like the suspension, but it was this cracking noise from what sounded like the shield, but it's just these rubbers. So what I've done is they were just going click, click. So I haven't even lubricated them because I was making you guys a video to do it live with you. But by pulling it down and stretching them a bit, just, you know, you don't want to bend your exhaust, but it's pretty sturdy stuff. You just want to, it was just tight, so you could use silicone spray as well. Okay, now I've rotated the tyres in a diagonal pattern. You can see the rim damage here. Where is it? Here. You can see the rim damage from that. It's in a previous video. That'll be fixed by Schmick. They've got an app that you download and then send them all the photos. I'm just not ready to do that yet. I need to know where I'm going to be for more than half a day. So we're in the process now of beginning to move. And I've adjusted the handbrake through this window. So you want to lock it and then bring it back very carefully. You need to allow for expansion. You do not want your handbrake shoes in there, the drum shoes, to overheat and bind. What else was there? Yeah, I'd love to put a rear sway bar on it. That'll probably come in the future. It's amazing. They are quite big brakes, especially once the wheels are off. They really are. You don't appreciate them through the wheels for how big these brakes really are. They're 3 significantly large pistons, unless... No, it's not. So they are the bores for the pistons. Now, on the BMW 135s, they vary. I'm not sure here. So they are the outlines of the pistons. They all look the same size. The Japs don't complicate things like that. But maybe they're not the same size, but and here you can see the extra coil. So can you see in there? See the 2 grey bits? So there's an extra winding on that coil from the previous generation, which gives it the comfort. Regarding the rate and the roll and diameter of the sway bars, I'm not sure. I'd assume they're thicker. They look thicker. This is a built-in lubricant from Subaru. You can see through our summer is coming out slightly. You can see there. So I haven't done that. I haven't touched it, and it's not an oil leak either. But yeah, it could signify an oil leak if you get wetness in areas. But no, that's just that rubber. Okay. It's a grease. See it? Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I keep looking. I don't look at the camera on a video. That's a grease. So that's not an oil leak. But, you know, once you get oil leaks, you'll see it around there. The oil's had it. It's fine. It's working, but it's had enough. You know, it's not just the colour. It's just what it smells like when it smells like a lot of fuel as well. You can see the data dot there on the sump. The blob in the middle. Anyway, I better get going. Thanks for your comments and your support and all the jokes, and I hope we get a lot out of this. I'm really enjoying the car. The previous video I made was about the downfalls of the car, just a few of them, and then someone wrote in the comments to someone else, come off it, this is a street ready rally car, and that's exactly what it is. It's chunky, there is a high shift effort. So hi Richard, even today in the heat I'm having a high shift effort from first to second, you know, like really high shift effort, even though the gearbox has been revised for smoothness, as in the gate selection has been revised as well. Wow, I don't remember doing that. Oh shit. Anyway, but the ground clearance is brilliant. It's quite a shaped, quite a sculptured front end. I've gone into that in a previous video too. Like they did a lot of changes here, I guess, with the design. It's quite nicely done, I have to say, despite my jokes at the dealership and saying I'd never buy the STi without the driving lights. So the only thing that differentiates it now really from Subarus is that it doesn't have the driving lights, and that's how you know it's the STi. It's their best car because it hasn't got the driving lights. And these were not for cooling brakes. This guides the air upwards. I've included that in the video, so you could see it through here. That just guides the air up that way. It doesn't do anything. Okay, it doesn't cool the brakes. Unfortunately, it doesn't really need it. So you've got here other methods to cool the brakes, which is the unique design of the disc, and yeah. Listen to that power steering belt. Okay, the short shift kit. So short shift kit, I use the factory one. I have seen Cobb, I've installed Cobb. I don't like it. The factory shift kit comes with the levers, and regarding the installation, you do not want to muck around with that cable or route it the wrong way or stretch it or change the adjustment. That's the reverse shift lockout. And that's for now pretty much what I covered, but I better jet. I'm now beginning to run late. Thanks for everything, guys, and yeah, it's really enjoyable. It's fun. And having a good time in the car. Yeah, I love it. Love it. See ya.